Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a plan with me using my 7x9 vertical priorities plum paper planner. So let's go ahead and dive in. We are planning out the the second week of May. I'm like, where are we? I do want to point out something really weird and random, and I don't know why Plum paper does this, and maybe someone can shed light. But like, okay, so you have April, right? And like April ends. So like in my thing, like don't judge my end of the week, guys, okay? I'm really self-conscious. I didn't do a lot of planning at the end of the week. It happens, okay? We did a lot of things, and that's why I didn't have time to plan, because we were doing things. But this week, okay, the 29th through the 5th, but then you flip, like, okay, cool, it's May, woo, new month. And the first week of May is the 29th through the 5th. So it repeats the same week again. Why? Why does it do that? Does anyone know? Can anyone shed the secrets on why there's multiple like repeat weeks every month? So now I have to go to this week, but this week's all blank and I look like I didn't do anything when I did things. Yep. Planner problems, right? So we are planning for May 6th through May 12th. I did grab some washi tape. I do feel like being at least a little bit decorative this week. I don't know how decorative, but I got some things. I really like this washi tape. It is going to be pretty similar to how I've planned in the past. I really like this layout. I like my vertical priorities. I do wish, and I'm kind of thought about it, that I do wish, one thing I like about the Passion Planner that the Plum Paper Planner doesn't have is like a separate to-do list for like all the tasks you want to get done for the week. Like a lot of vertical style planners will have a little section, you know, along the side, and I need like a master like brain dump, weekly brain dump area. And so I've been kind of using the notes for this, but it's just not quite big enough. So that's the only thing I don't like about this layout. Like habit tracker, done. I don't need a habit tracker. I'm not going to use it. It's not going to happen. I'm already going to tell you that right now, which is kind of funny because in my Passion Planner, I'm going to use a habit tracker. Isn't using a planner fun? Yeah, we're gonna ignore that note and we're gonna start decorating because that's what we do when we want to avoid our problems. We cover it in washi tape. Am I right? So I have this really cute little like polka dot circle washi tape, and I liked what I did the other week when I used it for the edges of my planner. And you want to know what the nice part kind of is? What if I just tape them together? Is that going to be weird? Let's see. I might hate it and I might love it. I just don't like that there's those repeat weeks right there. It's silly. Imagine how many more additional dot grid pages I could have added to my planner if there weren't repeat weeks. So many more. I'm probably gonna hate this. I just don't know. I'm in the Facebook groups. I don't know how no one's ever brought that up before. Maybe I should bring it up. But boom, there we go. It just flips from the monthly to the weekly. I feel better already. So let's go ahead and let's add, I kind of want to add like this mustard yellow one to the page over here. And as for stickers go, I am going to use the same stickers that I did in April, simply because I'm trying to be better about not using like so many, like printing and cutting stickers for my like own personal use. and using what I already have printed for myself, because I already have so many stickers for my own personal use, and it's just, it's chaos. It's sticker chaos. So I'm trying to be good and just use what I have made. So that's what I'm gonna use. Yeah. So we're just gonna leave it with these 2 washi tapes and start using our stickers. I'm gonna get out my handy dandy silhouette spatula. I love using this guy to help me place my stickers straight, because that task is easier said than done sometimes. So what we have going on is we are using my word bar stickers in the vertical priority 7x9 size. I have my top priorities, my tasks, design to do, social media, photograph. And I've been using this layout pretty consistently, I would say for like a month now. And I'm really enjoying breaking up my planner this way. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cover, again, some of this is gonna be a little bit redundant, but I like the consistency and how it looks using the stickers than if I just had like stickers kind of placed randomly. So some things I'm covering with a sticker with the same word. So like, for example, this one, I'm covering the word priorities with the word top priorities, but I want it to look consistent, so I'm going to use a sticker since I'm going to use stickers in other places. And it also kind of breaks up the colors a little bit. May is this like really like bright coral color, and it's a lot if you use the colorful layout. And I'll be honest, it's not necessarily my most favorite color. So just adding some accent colors to it, like it calms me a little bit, especially when it's like a bright orangey color like that. It kind of makes me feel a little anxious. And then when there's some other colors with it, it's like, oh, there's purpose to this. Okay, I'm gonna set the top priorities aside. The next one I'm gonna cover is this meals section. So when I purchased this planner, I did customize this section to say meals, because tracking my meals is a big part of my planning system. But I didn't realize, even though they like give you a preview of what the layout looks like, there isn't meal tracking on the weekends, which if you're into tracking meals like I am, the weekends count. As much as we'd like to tell ourselves, like, treat yourself, and the weekends don't count, they count. So, and I track my meals on the weekends. So that's important to me, and I was like, okay, well, how can I use this space for something else? Because I can track meals in my other planners. And that's when I realized using it as this little design to do section is perfect for me, because I do like to I like to put a lot of things on my plate, and designing things, you're like, oh, I can totally design 17 things at once. It's not true. I can't design 17 things at once. So limiting it to 3 things per day really helps me, because I'll design those 3 things and then I'll move on to like the other tasks I need to get done for the day, instead of just focusing on designing the 17 things that I told myself I was going to design. Breaking it down. So after the design to do, I have this little tasks word bar, and I like to use this sticker for this big section along the bottom, just to list the random other little things that I need to get done that aren't necessarily my top priorities or my design to-dos. And I like breaking my day down by that. I like having my top priorities and my design to-dos, because those are the things that need to get done for the day. And then my tasks are like, oh, if you have extra time, do these things, or random reminders or appointments or things like that that I need to jot down really quick so I don't forget. Okay, and then after that, this is where it's getting a little tricky for me, because I am also using a daily Plum paper planner and my passion planner, and so it's hard to do all the things in all the planners. So I'm gonna continue using this planner like I normally would, and then trying to adapt, because the daily planner is still really new to me, and it didn't start until May 1st, and May 1st was a Wednesday, right? A Wednesday, and then it was Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend, and as you already saw, I didn't do a lot of planning over this weekend, so I haven't really gotten like super comfortable in my daily planner yet, to the point where I can see where the gaps are in my planning scenarios. So then I better know how to like alter them to be used the best to their abilities. So we're gonna continue to use them like we are, and then figure the rest out later. I do kind of think it would be fun to do like down here. So this is normally my social media, and I'm using, I'll show you. I'm using the appointments section. I guess it's not called, it's called the today's schedule. There we go, the today's schedule section of my daily planner for my social media, which I'm loving. So I don't necessarily think I need this section down here for social media, just because it's so small, and the daily has so much more room for me to write all of that. But it would be kind of cool to do my like dinner meal plan down here. So maybe once I'm done filming, I'll go through and do like a what's for dinner or dinner plan down here. And I think that would be a good alternative use for this space. So I'm not gonna put my social media stickers down, because I will go do that once we're done filming and put those in, because I think that's a better use for that space. See, we're already learning. I also want to know, for those of you that use the vertical priorities, because this is still, I like to give planners a full 6 months. Whenever I change my planner system up, which I really don't do that often. So this is a whole new thing to me, especially filming me getting used to new planners. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But you know, that's why you share it with the world, because there's other people out there that feel the exact same way that you do. But for those of you that use the vertical priorities layout, do you use the habit tracker? Because I don't. I don't use it. I should, but I don't. And then, I mean, what do you use these sections for? So I have like a wins this week. That's what I customized this box for. I don't even know what it was for earlier, like uncustomized. And then this little notes section I do kind of use for like random reminders and things like that. But I'm kind of thinking of maybe making a sticker that covers this section that's just like a to-do list, like this week's to-do list. So you have the lines to write that in, because sometimes I feel like that's the structure that this layout's missing, is your daily, like, this is what needs to get done this week. And if it's not there, I'm just gonna keep flipping week after week after week and not getting like my monthly goals done. So if you use this layout, what do you use these for? Let me know. Heck, even the ones down here, like I get this, the main bulk of this layout, I get this part. But what do you use these bottom squares and these top squares for? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe And also, please like this video because that helps me as a YouTube channel, and it means the world to me. And I will see you guys next week.